That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline.
Snags it down the right side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Wyoming. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back open in the middle.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
It's complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
They booted away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Going to the running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Pace. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going over the top. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback?
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't. And understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play. Went to the quarterback, got the sack.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. There's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll give it to him again. Through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Complete in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And they can't make the connection. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Gets away from one, finds room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll try the run, finding open areas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. He's got an open man. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Huskies! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Gonna run it. It's Hale. Runs through a tackle.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Boom. Under fire. Scrambling away. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Hale. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Duggan. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now here, second and long. To throw, it's Lindsey. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. Oh, what a cut. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, Reese, or as they call it in this game, just another typical Liberty Bowl. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Liberty Bowl.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense lining up quickly. The give to the tailback.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Pollard finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Hines is tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down. And they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Shakes off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Lindsey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Hauls it in. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. And the defense makes him play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will put them up here in the second half. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It's third down and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the move. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's going to fire deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got his man. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. The Cowboys in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Using the quick game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Took a shot as he threw. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Reels it in down the left side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pace. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Motion from the back. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes the catch. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. Took care of it himself. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Northern Illinois right back to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Snagged out of the air. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.